Matrix for Rapattoni users, empowering a smooth transition from Rapattoni to Matrix X with your Miami trainers. With you today, my name is Christy Dunnies, and
Connie Nieto.
we'll be going over SSO integration, how to get into Rapattoni. We'll talk about how you can access integrated programs and services right from Matrix, such as ShowingTime, Form Simplicity, and more. We'll jump into customizing some searches, some Hotsheets. What else do we have for them, Connie?
We'll save searches. We'll add the additional fields. We'll go ahead and do advanced mapping components. We will talk about the interactive client portal, reporting solutions that we have to offer, and mobile access and application.
Love that. We even have a little piece on social media integration.
That's so much to show.
Let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to scroll down to the middle of the page. Clicking on the Miami Gateway will allow you to put in your username and your password. And we're going to jump into some of the SSO integration that Matrix provides. Within your Miami Gateway, you'll have access to clicking on Core Logic Matrix to access the program. But you also have tiles such as the Agent Portal, where you'll have access to the OneHome customer portal to preview the dashboard, your contacts, and you're also able to recommend properties to customers. You do get a Matrix Learning Lab that you can click on, as well as the Add Edit section, which will allow you to click and access where you can add in a new listing. Clicking on My Matrix, let's talk about some of the access that you do have to products and services, such as ShowingTime, Form Simplicity, and RPR that are all integrated within the system. Some of these areas and programs are located within your external links that are available inside of your dashboard. You can find programs such as iMapp, Form Simplicity, ShowingTime, RPR, and more. We also want to mention that this is customizable to you. You are able to rearrange your widgets in whichever order that you'd prefer. You can also minimize information, expand that information, and remove it from the dashboard. Finding additional will allow you to further customize your widgets.
Christy, why don't we talk about searching and how important it is to have access to searches, right? And creating these customized searches.
Let's do it. Let's move into the search. Where can you find them? Hover over search will give you access to all property types. RE1 and RE2 will give you access to single family and condos. We have your RIN, residential income multifamily properties, your duplex, triplex, and fourplex. We have residential land, boat and docks to search, residential rentals. We have our commercial land, business, agricultural, and industrial properties. We have commercial and business opportunities. Cross property is amazing. You can search all property types from the same search. Moving into RE1, RE2, let's talk about some of the customizations that you can do within your searches. Moving through, looking at your search grid, you do have criteria that works with your maps, that works with your results together to assist you in searching property. Let's search an active single family home, single, our price point at 600,000 or less, adding in a minus sign. We'll add in our bedrooms and baths, selecting 3+, 2+ for our full baths, and getting access to cities towards the bottom. Adding in the city of Hialeah, we have 36 matches, giving you access to how they are previewed on a map, giving map a little click.
Now that you're on the map, Christy, what happens if I want to add additional items like HOA information or any other item to the criteria? Can I toggle over?
Yes, you can. You can toggle from map to criteria. Adding additional fields are available towards the bottom of the screen. Additional fields are available on the Add Edit section. Giving that a click will allow you to search available fields.
And we tend to show this in our Matrix series, probably in like the first and second class, right?
I do recommend taking 1, 2, and 3. But how many do we have?
6, a total of 6 classes for Matrix. So we invite you to get further detail and more information by taking the MLS series, Matrix 101, 201, 301, 401, 501, and 601.
From the map, you're also able to draw. You can draw a radius, you can draw a rectangle, you can create a personalized polygon, freestyle, clear filters, and you also have amazing layers that are available. Some of the layer features include city, parcel zip, as well as school and flood zone information. Additional searches include MLS status, tax data, distressed property, parcel characteristics, trends, and points of interest.
And again, that class is Matrix 201, MLS 201, where we take a deep dive into the map and show you everything that you could do.
Moving into the results page, we also have the ability to customize your grid. This is currently named our agent single line. And what we can do is we can filter that information. For example, I can click on subdivision complex and organize it alphabetically. I can click on listing price and organize it by price, giving that a click from most economic to most expensive, giving that a click from most expensive to most economic.
And now I see that crossroads, Christy, that wonderful symbol that shows up. If you click there, what could we do?
We can actually add to this grid. Giving this a click will allow me to further customize. Giving insert a column a click, we're able to search for anything we would like. For example, days on market, DOM. Clicking to apply, we are able to see exactly how many days on market this property has been on. Not only that, but we can change the position. For example, if I would prefer days on market to be next to the address, for example, and put that in order, that's also possible.
Now talk to me, Christy. How can I customize and save this grid? Is it easy?
It is easy. In the same way that we're able to sort, add, we can also click, for example, and remove what we don't need. And if you'd like to save this, there's a paper and a pencil icon where we can use to manage the display. Giving this a click will allow us to name it. Our custom name, giving save as a copy, another click, and we are good to go. We now have our personalized My DOM My Search grid available that I can always go back to.
And of course, in class, we always take time to show you how you can edit, right? Update, and then delete if you create too many displays. But there's no end to the amount of displays and customization that you can do.
Clicking on the MLS number will give you access to even more integrated products and services. For example, you can also find from each MLS page, you have Realist, iMapp, Form Simplicity available. You can also use additional resources such as My Condo Plans, Cardofront, and more.
What about the views? When we view it in a different way, you see how you have that agent full, Christy? Are there additional display options?
We do. Giving display a little click will give me my customized search displays available. But as I scroll through here, we have agent single line, multi-view, client 8 photo, for example. Let's give that a little click.
That's a favorite where you can see that one image and then all of the additional towards the bottom.
Moving back into our agent single line, our agent full, let's show how we can send an email. Moving back into agent single line display, if I wanted to send property to a potential customer, we do have the option to select, and towards the bottom, our action consider. Our actions available are go back to criteria to change my search, email to a potential customer, print reports, and share links.
Ooh, share link. What does that do, Christy?
This is amazing. Let's give another one a little click. Let's say I'm going to share these first 3 properties. Clicking on share link will allow me to generate a link that I can easily share with a customer. Let's copy that and share. I can add this to an email. I can add this to a WhatsApp. I can send it through text, and they get a preview on how these properties look through the OneHome portal.
Isn't it also a possibility to place this, like, let's say, on social media Facebook, Twitter, right?
Any
LinkedIn.
any link-friendly social media is a great match.
So here we have some solutions for your social media integration to listings. Using an IDX link, right? Using all the appropriate measures, and a great way for you to showcase properties by sharing.
I love the link. We are going to be talking about more integration when we get into that MLS mobile app. Not only are you able to share a link, but with property selected, it will open up your window to create a CMA, find directions and statistics about properties. You also have exporting options, and you can request a showing using the ShowingTime feature. Next to actions, we can further refine our search, save our search, or create a cart. We're going to take a moment to send an email. Clicking on email, assigning to a customer, adding a subject.
Are you adding a subject there? That's a great tip. You're putting the customer's name, so that way what? You know what you're sending and to whom. I love it.
Adding in a body. Scrolling down to the bottom and clicking on send will allow us to send our property selection. Now, aside from that, we're also able to save searches. Saving searches is easy. Scrolling down to the bottom. Next to actions, you have the button refine, then we have save. We can click on save and create a new save search, which will allow you to save the search to your system and assign it to a customer. You also have the ability to create a new auto email. This will allow the system to send out updated searches to your customers as you schedule, whether it's going to be once a day, once a week, once a month, you're able to customize.
Excellent. Now, could you hit that map a little bit, Christy?
Clicking onto the map feature.
In the map, I know that there's layers, right? And there's so much that we can do. So would you mind showing me how I could find, let's say, zip codes?
Let's zoom in using that plus sign and click on that layers option. Giving that a click will allow me to click on zip code. This will create the different boundaries, allowing us to see where a zip code begins and where it ends. Not only that, but using the hand selector, we're able to click and choose to see any of the properties that happen to fall within that zip code.
Amazing.
Clicking back on layers and inside of our boundaries, you can do this for city, county, school districts, and more.
I love it. So if someone was looking, let's say, Christy, to go or send their kids to a certain school, we could use that layer and see the boundaries for the schools, for elementary, middle, and high schools, right?
You want to do that now?
Let's see.
Clicking on layers, moving into boundaries, and selecting, we have elementary, middle, and high. Which one should we pick?
Oh, let's pick elementary.
Clicking on elementary.
Wow, that was quick.
Clicking on our select layer and shape feature, our little hand, and then capturing the school of interest will allow us to begin to search within that boundary.
Excellent. So if we're looking for a customer that's seeking to live with a homeschool in a certain area, they could be able to use this and get the information to their customers quickly, making it an effective and fast search for the agent. Now, I think this is lovely, Christy. Wow, I love all of that. And we learned more about this, right? In which class?
I would say Matrix 201 is a great class to take, especially when it comes to customizing that grid, working on that map, and doing the auto email, which are big tools that the agents can use.
That's fantabulous. I love it.
Let's talk about some of the integrations that Matrix has for customers.
Let's do it.
So customer activity, you do have access to My Matrix contacts. We're able to add in a customer, clicking on add. You're also able to view not only a list view, but a gallery view of your customers. If you have a large amount of customers you'd like to add to the system, you do have an import option that also shares with you a downloadable CSV template that you can use to easily upload many contacts at the same time. We also have the option of using our actions, where you can select a customer, export your customers, as well as set them to active or deactivate them. Giving a click on a potential customer will give me insights into the activity that that client has done. For example, able to monitor the auto emails, the carts, CMAs, sent emails, searches that we have done. We also have the option to reviewing their essentials, their contact information, and their Discover Property Fit. All actions are also available to be monitored. You can receive text messages of activity done by these customers. Should we show them?
Yes, can't wait to show them the portal notifications.
Clicking on that downward arrow next to your name, you'll have access to your settings. When you first begin to use Matrix, clicking on My Information is a great option. You want to make sure to customize your info, adding in all of your details, customizing your header footer, your CMA workshop, your CMA cover sheet, email signature, agent webpage, which is included, and your OneHome customer portal. Part of customizing your system includes
coming back into that settings and then not only doing My Information, but click over to the portal notifications. And this one
will make sure that you'll receive text notifications of customer activities, such as when they visit a portal, save a property, remove a favorite, dislike a property, undislike a listing, add notes, save searches, visit their portal the first time, update their planners, or unsubscribe from an email. You can add in your cell phone, your provider, and start to receive those notifications right away through email or text.
Amazing. Christy, what about some solutions, right? And the client portal, do we have a way to peek or look into that client portal? You mentioned something on the gateway.
A great option from the gateway is your agent portal. Giving this a click will give you access to a dashboard of your contacts. Within your contacts, you're able to track all customers at the same time. You can click to preview an account. You'll also have access to when the person was last active. Let's open one to review. You'll have access to any of the properties you've sent them, properties in a map view, grid view, or list view. You'll also have access to their properties that they've favorited and their planner, allowing you to manage your customers effectively from one place.
Not only do we get informed by that wonderful portal notification, but we also have that OneHome portal.
Let's touch on some of the statistics that can be created inside of Matrix.
Oh, those are a must. We invite you to join us for a market stats class with Matrix, RPR, and more. So you can get details on, you can get all of this wonderful vital information for your business. But here a little preview on the market reports and statistics that you can create directly from Matrix.
We do have a tab of stats within the Matrix page that you can click on. Some of the amazing statistics you can create have already been preset for you. Simply giving this a click will give you access to average days on market versus listing price, selecting and then allowing you to search on the right-hand side. For example, giving single family a click under property type. Let's select the county of Miami-Dade. From here, we can choose a bedroom and a bath, and preview the statistics by clicking on Generate. This will allow you to receive a chart view of the statistic as well as the data view of the statistic. All of the information is available for you to print or email. Some of the other great options are historic count of active listings, historic sales by year, historic sales by price trend, historic sales over price range, list price per square foot ratio, historic sales price trends, original price versus sold price, and sales price over list price ratios. You can customize your own, clicking customize. This will allow you to select your own time frame, your own statistic, or two to compare, and then how you'd like to group them.
Wow, what wonderful. And everything is here available just a click away. Now, Christy, I know that the association offers the members so much more. So what happens if we go back to the homepage for Miami Realtors?
Within miamirealtors.com, they have a statistics page that you can click on. This will give you insight into the happenings of
Miami-Dade County, Broward,
Palm Beach, Martin, and St. Lucie. You have it available for your single family homes, as well as your townhomes and condos. And if you'd like to share with a customer, you do have a summary report, a detailed report, and beautiful infographics that you can share. Which one do you want me to select?
Oh, just click on the market snapshots.
Next to your video, you also have downloadable PDFs of the market snapshot and downloadable JPEGs. Let's open up, and they look great. You'll have the information for St. Lucie, Martin, Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade as I scroll through these.
And these, of course, are available every month, right? At about the 20th of the month, and they are made for our members to use. Now, I know you're hiding something else out there. So what happens if you click on news, Christy, at Miami Realtors?
Clicking on news, you'll have trending news, market presentations, media relations highlights, as well as the South Florida Realtor magazine. Let's open it up.
And here you have those additional South Florida market stats, access again to the market snapshots, and a page full of statistics and information. And you can come and see a great way to use all of these in our market stats class with Matrix, RPR, and more. Additional to this, we also offer the possibility direct from our Miami Gateway to open up SunStats. Now, again, SunStats are available for use to customize and put for your area of interest. Excellent. So from there, you can get additional statistics. Now, what about our RPR reports and everything that they can now do? What if we click through RPR for a second to make sure that they know everything that they have available?
RPR is linked directly to Matrix. So from any property, we have a deep link into RPR.
And there's your deep link, Christy, that you were discussing. You were saying that we had it available. Now here, yep, that's the one, market trends. Notice here that you can select by property type, right? Update it. You can create a script and share. Again, a great way for you to prepare presentations, get ready to go, talk to a buyer, talk to a seller, or someone who's looking at market activity. And this is all at your fingertips.
There's so much we can share regarding Matrix, and this is why we have a 6-part series of Matrix. We do recommend that you can attend, but at this time, we want to transition into our MLS mobile application.
MLS Touch. Let's see that magic. While Christy's transitioning into MLS Touch, I want you to know that we have videos already available on MLS Touch for you at youtube.com/miamitrainers. And they should be available at Miami Realtors Live before you know it. So here we have Christy transitioning into MLS Touch. And I can tell you that this is fully integrated with Matrix data and information. And it's all at one click. Everything is easy to use. And I'm sure Christy now is going to highlight everything that you can do from this application.
Rated the #1 mobile MLS application. This is what the main page looks like. You'll have access to a map search, additional search, which will include your search fields. You can save a search, search by number or MLS number, create favorites. You have an Insta view to see any properties that are available within 490 feet. You also have Hotsheets available. Now, this application is shareable. So clicking on the more will allow you to not only access your saved searches, which are integrated from Matrix, as well as your own listings. If you are able to update your listings, you can click on listings and edit some of the most popular fields directly from your phone. This will include price changes, remarks, and multiple statuses.
Now, when it's your listing, Christy, you can click that share button. And for most listings, it'll go ahead and let you send an SMS, send by email, send it in a message, right? And this will allow you to send in all these ways that we want to be able to reach our customers. So all of this is fully available. And we do have a class called MLS Touch. We hope to see you out in one of these classes so you can learn about all the capabilities of MLS Touch.
Not only are your saved searches, your listings integrated, but you also have the ability to search Miami members through your member search. You also can brand and share this application with potential customers.
Oh, Christy, click on it. It's just amazing.
Giving this a click, it is just like creating your own app that you can share. You can add in your logo, customize your colors, as well as share my app, clicking on that green button. This link is available to share by text, by email, and more.
I always give a tip where you could copy this, paste it onto your notes in your phone, and when someone asks to search, you could already go ahead and text it to them. So this dynamic ability to be able to share the application with your customers is amazing.
Giving that search a little click and opening up one of the properties they loaded so quickly, we want to show you a wow factor. Not only is initial information easily available, but you also get to search in
3D.
Not only can you search in 3D, but when you share your app with your customers, so can they. Giving that a click, and it's a showstopper.
I teach them, Christy, I don't know about you, to take a picture of this from their cell phone and then go ahead and share it. Because this is a way to show the customer this is where it's at. So this allows you an amazing way to be able to share an additional different view of the property. So yes, this is a showstopper. In MLS Touch, if I go ahead and click share onto a listing, right? And we mentioned this before. We want you to know that when you send by SMS, that gives you a link, right? You can go ahead and skip and add it to your contacts. If they're not in the MLS, you can add them to your phone contacts. And this right here is something that you can copy and paste and place onto social media, anywhere that a social media link is able to be used. But you can also go ahead and text it. And if you have that WhatsApp customer, you can copy and paste it into WhatsApp, providing a solution, right, for all of your customers. And if you speak another language or they too, you can also refer this to them in the language of their choice. You can go ahead and save the link and just let them know in their language what it is that you're doing or sending to them. So a great solution, being able to share it via social media.
Sharing is amazing. You can schedule a showing right from the application, create a cart, preview comparables, and print amazing reports. Scrolling all the way to the bottom, you have agent information as well as history on that listing, all at your fingertips.
By clicking on more, then you come and discover the Facebook publishing tool. This will allow you to automatically publish your listings on Facebook, generate new leads, automatically post your listings, price reductions, solds, and open houses. And with that, we conclude our class today. Thank you again for being Miami members.